Hi, my name is Dr. Melody Rodarte. I have a practice in the Phoenix, Arizona area, and I wanted to let you know about a new product that is coming out in November of 23. It's been able to be used by some of us for the past few months, and I just have to tell you, I am in love with it because I have struggled with trying to use retin-A's, retinoids, tretinoins in the past. I've been doing medical aesthetics for the last 15 years or so, and it's probably one of the hardest ingredients to get my patient's skin to like. They usually get redness, peeling, sun sensitivity. It's a great topical to use for fine lines and wrinkles, aging, age spots, and things, but it is one of the hardest ingredients to get used to. And so this is a non-retinol alternative to fit into your skincare regimen. For those of you who have not seen some of my other skincare videos, feel free to let me know and I can share those with you, because I'm going to tell you your skincare regimen is incredibly important. And the two main things that I always want is to cleanse your face, because you don't want to fall asleep with what is on your face. Whether or not you put makeup on or not, you need to wash your face at night. And sunscreen. Sunscreen is incredibly important. It is protecting you from not only outside sunlight, but the UVA and UVB that are in the lights, that we have in our office, in our homes. Those are actually aging lights and can lead to skin cancers as well. And so those are the top two things that you always have to have. And then we build from there depending on, your needs and wants and skin history. So I want to just spend a few minutes telling you about this non-retinol alternative, and then we'll go from there. So let me share my screen with you and we'll get started. Do this, all those clicks, right, as we get started. So it's a beautiful little bottle here. It's in glass. It's called True Renew, and it's a daily firming complex. And I like to say that it's better for you because it's plant-based and does not have any derivatives that you'd have to be worried about putting on top of your skin. And it's really helpful for trying to create a perfect complexion, and it's a perfect complement to what you're using. So why are we talking about this? Well, unfortunately, as we age, our skin doesn't turn over like it's supposed to, and that's why it'll lose its luster. It'll lose your pores will look larger. You just look like you're aging. So what we've used in the past, or what we're using currently with retin-A's and retinols, are we're trying to help that cell turnover. And so we want it to go back to about a 30-day, 20 to 30-day cycle, because that leads to having better skin. The other thing that happens as we age is, unfortunately, the hyaluronic acid in our skin is not produced. And so that, again, that moisture holding goes away, and you end up with laxity and not a glowing skin. And so you want to do something. And so there are hyaluronic acids out there to use, but what if you could activate this within your body's own cells and help replenish this? That's really what I want to talk about here. There are ways that you can activate your skin, your cells in your skin, to do the things that they did when they were in their teens and 20s and even 30s, because you want to have that skin that's just beautiful. So here's a visual, if those of you like visuals. On the left, you're seeing a very organized skin structure. The top layer is the epidermis, then it goes to the dermis and the hypodermis. And it's very structured. It allows for it to look nice and smooth. As we get into our 40s, you're going to notice the divots, the lines, the wrinkles, and that you'll notice kind of that epidermis can start to thicken, as we talked about. The cycle is not being replenished equally. And then, of course, after age 50 and really into menopause, menopause, I like to say that too, men's skin age too. And so if you look at the little bubbles underneath it, you're looking at the structures here. And that's where we really want to start helping collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. We want to increase them so that they are providing a nice complex to support the skin above it. And so the 4 reasons why I am falling in love with this product called True Renew is, one, you're going to see clinical results quicker. So with Retin-A's, if you can make it through all of the side effects, it's going to take 2 to 3 months to start seeing those results. With this, you are seeing results within the first 3 weeks. I've had test people tell me within the first week, within the first day, they're noticing a difference. But you can see on the graph here, 11 areas that there is improvement with using this within the first 3 and 6 weeks. And so what's lovely about this is a lot of times I'm adding different serums to hit these areas to improve. And this is with just one topical cream. And so the second reason is it's cleaner and it's kinder, better than retinol alternative. Third, you're going to see lasting results here. And I'll show you a few more pictures in a minute. And the fourth is it does work well with a couple of the other items that I speak about. One is the Protandim Nrf2 Synergizer that is reducing oxidative stress from the inside at every cellular level. And then the liquid collagen, when it's paired, we're seeing incredible results with the skin as well as internal results because it's reducing the stress factor of NF-kappa B and cytokine production. Ask me for some of those videos. I can go in more detail on there, but we are amplifying the effects from the inside out as well as the outside in. And so let's go into some of the ingredients so you know what I'm talking about here. So the hero ingredient is the cranberry biopeptide. It's providing skin renewal. And so it has an equal action to retinols, but no side effects. And it has faster results. So again, you're not going to have redness, sensitivity, harshness, or peeling that you see with retinols. You can use this daily. I actually encourage people to use this twice a day. It lightens, it brightens, it lifts. And again, we are activating genes that are involved in the repair of the skin barrier. So it's a holistic solution to cellular renewal. And so we are also improving the radiance and the complexion of our skin. Wild pansy and algae complex. These are helping the skin barrier support system. So specifically, wild pansy is supporting the moisture barrier by activating hyaluronic acid. And that in turn improves hydration and elasticity. Elasticity, think about it when you kind of pull your skin up, how fast is it snapping down? So you want it to not stay up or tented. You want it to snap back down. That is called elasticity. The algae complex is also activating ingredients, genes that help with ceramide production, and these are your moisture genes. This is helping promote hydration, moisture, and it's quicker than using just a hyaluronic acid alone. So people can buy hyaluronic acid in different forms, and you can put it onto your skin in different forms of mostly they're serums. And so this is activating the genes that promote hyaluronic acid. So can you tell the difference here where you're not just kind of supplementing and hoping that it's on the skin and providing action? You're actually providing and activating the inside the cells to do these actions and support the barrier. And then the other ingredient, Shrubbery Everlasting, this helps organize the collagen. If you remember in those pictures, you want all of that collagen to be nice and organized to plump up the skin above it. It's that structure there. And so it's activating periostin to increase collagen organization. And so you're seeing firmer looking, more lifted skin. And then it has an NRF2 blend. This blend is reducing the stress that happens inside of our cells. And so if you remember about a couple slides back, I showed a blue bottle that had NRF2 in it. Those same ingredients can be used in a skincare to help our cells reduce cellular stress and the environmental effects of free radical damage. And so the skin density is increased by up to 45%. We have this by using ultrasound imaging to show the difference here. And so that's really key in seeing the organization that happens. Again, we studied 11 areas showing within 3 weeks and 6 weeks the improvements in these areas. And so with True Renew, we are helping skin renewal. We are firming up the skin, helping out the skin barrier and helping that collagen organization or the collagen matrix. So here are some clinical befores and afters. I love it because as you're looking at baseline to week six, the marionette lines, the jowls, all of these are starting to improve. You can see along her chin here, she's actually looking like, you can see her jawbone start to really come to life. And you can see lightening and brightening happening as well. This is for all skin tones, which I love, because sometimes you have to be even more careful with darker skin tones. And those of you who do aesthetics, the fits 4s, 5s, and 6s, you have to be more careful with them because you don't want to create scarring or hyperpigmentation, darkening of it. Or so I love these pictures. You can see around the crow's feet from baseline to week 6, there's improvement as well as underneath the eye, as well as the tightening of his eyelid. This she was able to be in our test for multiple months, so not just the 6 weeks, but you can even see after 8 months of using this, just the brightness from the top picture all the way down to the bottom picture of her skin, and the skin texture, as well as those fine lines just really reducing as well. Someone decided to put it and see what would happen on their neck and their décolleté, and we used retinols for skin tags, so I can't believe that she started to have these results as well. And so you compare this again with our liquid activated collagen. This is something to use to activate, replenish, and maintain collagen. Most collagens out there are just for replenishing. So I love that this is doing more. Again, we like to talk about activating our cells to do the work that it used to do. And this has the ruby red quinoa extract. That's the activator of collagen synthesis. We have fish peptides, which I love because it's a cleaner source. They are broken down via hydration, not chemical process. And so it's easier to absorb and then use as your building blocks. And then it has the berry and citrus fruit extracts to use. These antioxidants really help our skin as well as the cells throughout our body. We have skin cells and cells that are called fibroblasts in all of our tissues, and this is something that can help fibroblasts, which are needed to be healthier to function. And so I'll actually, you know what, I'll finish these few because you might not have heard about our collagen. So we're not only just supporting skin, hair, and nails, but we're really getting down and helping reduce some of the oxidative stress also that's happening when you pair it with the Protandim Nrf2. So you're helping increase your body's own production of antioxidants like catalase and superoxide dismutase, for those of you who know those key terms. And here's another great picture where you're being able, from the left to the right, you're seeing the increase in the collagen density within just 8 weeks of using the collagen. And that's the bright yellow that you're seeing, and the more organization that's happening, it's filling in those black holes there. And so we're being able to see results on the outside. What do you think is happening on the inside with this? So we just finished a study using this to see what's going on the inside of ourselves. Ask me for that study. It's incredible. That's why it is patent pending now. This is called the Healthy Glow stack, which is liquid collagen and Protandim Nrf2. So I hope you got to learn a little bit more about what you can do to help your skin, as well as help your skin internally. And I love this product. Let us know if you'd like to give it a try. There are some deals that are going to be happening in November. So join us. We'll tell you all about them. Okay, bye-bye.